Well, we're highlighting historically black colleges and universities, as well as Divine Nine organizations, sororities, and fraternities. The first year we're doing it, it's called the Community Yard Fest. It's our inaugural event. It's sponsored by Chosen Warrior, which is our nonprofit. We're a 501c3 organization. And with our organization, this is a fundraising event for Chosen Warrior. Mm-hmm. So what we're focusing on with Chosen Warrior is the at-risk and homeless youth in our community, as well as survivors of domestic violence. We have a website, chosenwarrior.org, where you can where people can go and visit and get more information about our program initiatives. But we are focused on vulnerable populations such as the homeless and at-risk youth, as well as survivors of domestic violence, as well as elders in the community. Beta Sigma right here. We have Alpha Phi Alpha right here. I'm Zeta Phi Beta, sorority incorporated. And the car here, we have Daryl Mason. He's a school board. He is Omega Psi Phi. And his wife, Teresa Mason, is Delta Sigma Theta. So almost every organization will be represented here today.
And so is this kind of like a homecoming for you guys of sorts? Or?
I would say it's a homecoming vibe. It's a homecoming vibe. So I'm an alumni of Winston-Salem State University, which is a HBCU. Anthony is an alumni of Elizabeth City State University. Daryl Mason is alumni of Fayetteville State University. Bruce Stanback is here as well. He's alumni of Livingstone and a huge advocate for Livingstone College. Miss Teresa Haley Mason is alumni of North Carolina A&T. So we kind of represent both HBCUs and the Divine Nine. So what this event in particular is doing is highlighting us in the community that are graduates of HBCUs, and we all are here doing amazing things in the community. So it's really highlighting the professionals here in our community that have graduated from HBCUs and actually impactful in the community. To me, it's very important, and that's where representation matters. So with this inaugural event, and this way it's really adult only for this one, it's because for us in the community to see each other. Because we all know we're here, but very rare they were all in the same place at the same time. So this particular event is like, hey, you went to my school, okay, I went there too. So us to network with each other. And then the next one that we have will incorporate the youth so that they can see who we are, where we went. Because a lot of kids in our community, like, they know Anthony, but they don't know Coach Haley because he's one of the baseball coaches at Richmond, the head JV baseball coach actually. But they don't know him as a graduate of Elizabeth City State University and a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. So it's incorporating all of those different components into who we are and what we do in the community. Okay, so we've been planning this for, I would say, about 3 months. We've been planning it for 3 months. Then Hurricane Debbie came through, which really kind of threw us for a wrench because we had to plan everything indoors, and then the weather changed, so we planned it back outdoors, and then it changed again. So now we're just going with the flow. So we are actually also, as you can see, highlighting small businesses in the community as well. Okay. So we have vendors coming. We have more coming later in the evening as well. So we have Alfred Smoking Grill. We have Bam Bam's Water Ice will be here later in the day. Handcrafted goods where she hand makes items, so she'll be here throughout the evening as well. We have a DJ coming later in this evening. That's from the community, DJ Tone Low. So we're also taking this opportunity to highlight other Black-owned small business owners in the community as well. In particular, I really just want to emphasize that this is a fundraising event for Chosen Warrior. We have some things planned for our youth with the funds from this particular event. So with this one in particular, the funds from this one is to support kids, because we have created a program with Richmond County Schools where we are working with the kids that are considered McKinney-Vento. So we capture the kids around 9th and 10th grade, and we'll track them or help them throughout 12th grade, create a plan for post-secondary education, like whether or not it's going off to a 4-year school or maybe a trade or whatever it is that they're looking for, but help them kind of target their strengths, their weaknesses. What are their plans post-graduation, whether it's going to the Army, so if they need assistance with cap and gowns, purchases, prom dresses, tuxedos, paying for the ACT or SAT or anything like that that costs money, that kids who are considered, low economic status may need assistance with. The funds from these events and other programs, other events that we do, fundraising events that we do, will help fund those particular things for the kids in the community.